And the more you want that tree to expand and provide leaves and fruits and flowers and shade and abundance for a community, for a village, and to provide life, be a sustaining life. The bigger we want our tree to be, the deeper those roots have to go into the ground. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of TTALK, where it is you plus me plus a lovely cup of tea. Ooh. And today we are back with another episode. If you guys are new here, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Nala Asa Shakur, also known as Tyler A. Norman. I am the author of the book Love Starts Here. This book takes you down a life-changing journey of learning how to embody the energy of love within self, and learning how that energy within begins to attract things in our external world, like our friendships, family, our careers, our environment, and all sorts of other things. So if you haven't read my book yet, go check that out. I'll link that down below. And I'm also the owner and CEO of the All Natural right here, which is your one-stop holistic health shop, providing all your needs for a natural lifestyle in a content, product, service, or event. Okay, so if you guys, this is your first episode of Tea Talk, this is just a safe space where we come together, we sit down, we have our tea, and we talk the real tea, which is how to heal thyself. Okay, so if you don't have your tea yet, go ahead and pause this video, go get you some tea, because it's part of the process. But today I am sipping on some fresh mint and rosemary tea with a little bit of honey. So mint is going to be really good for digestion. I love mint for digestion. It really gets things moving. It is very detoxifying as well. So if you need to, you ate something that wasn't the best and you want to just remove that from your body, mint is really good for that. Mint is also super refreshing. It helps freshen the breath, boosts the metabolism, helps with weight loss, tons of things. And then rosemary has a very calming, soothing effect. It's really good for the skin and all sorts of things as well. And this mixture together, not only does it smell so good, oh, it just smells so euphoric, but it's really good as well. So yes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and say the prayer, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's start taking some deep breaths first. Thank you, Mother, Father, Creator. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this space. Thank you for this gift. Thank you for this time that we get to come together, that we get to tap into the universal divine wisdom from the Most High. Spirit, I set the intention and I ask that you allow me to, and that you guide me to be a vessel and a channel for the most divine wisdom from the Most High. Whatever messages we need to hear today, whatever those watchers and listeners need to hear, us as a collective. Whatever affirmations, clarity, and inner over and understanding that we need in this moment, that we can apply to our personal lives, that allow us to love ourselves deeper, to love others deeper, to love life deeper, and to embody love as a whole and shift our realities into a reflection of our healing instead of living in our wounds, Spirit. So whatever message we need to hear, I pray that it comes through, cleansing all energy that is not meant for this space or for our highest good. Setting those intentions and having faith in the message today. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Okay, so as far as any announcements, I do want to go ahead and mention again that the All Natural has a new sector, and that is our brand ambassador / modeling program. And I talked about that pretty in detail on the last Tea Talk. So if you want to hear me talk about that, just go ahead and click the last Tea Talk that we just did last week. And then I will also link that down below if you guys want to read more about that. So we are looking for brand ambassadors to represent the All Natural, to help spread our brand, to help become a part of this sacred community in, where we are all growing together, where we all value the same things, where we all have many things in common vibrationally. So we are looking for some brand ambassadors 18 years and older black women with natural hair or protective hairstyles. If you want more details on that, like I said, I'll link that down below. But yes, the application is open online. It is a multiple step process that involves a personality interview and other things such. So yes, with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and get into whatever the message that Spirit has for us today. So, whew, goodness. What message do you have for us today, Spirit? What is it that we need to hear today that whether it's guidance or, you know, helping us deal with something that we have going on, or whether it's words of affirmation, whether it is the boost of confidence that we need to continue stepping forward. Whatever it is that we need to hear, Spirit, I pray that it comes through this TTALK, and it comes through in a way that everyone is able to understand and take away something. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so the first message, Spirit is telling us that those who are truly happy in life are not those who are only seeking the good things, not those who are only seeking the highs and only seeking things that make us feel good in the good moments and when we're just feeling alive and, you know, when everything's good and dandy, when we're having our peaks. The people who are the happiest in life and the people who are the most successful, and by success I do not mean just defining that by how much money we have. By successful I mean a person who is successful in my eyes is someone who is following their dreams, following their personal legend, if you read The Alchemist, following their personal legend, doing what they love to do, being genuine in what they're doing, and just flowing with life and being able to sustain the exact life that they desire and that they want by doing that. That's the definition of successful to me. So Spirit is saying that those people who are truly the happiest in life and truly the most successful, because we got the card happy and we got the card success. Those who really have reached those perspectives of life and just through this journey that we're going through, those people are people that understand and are able to move through the valleys as well, because we have the card despair, and it's kind of two faces, like a half shadow face and a half light face. And that just tells me Spirit is just saying, like, those who are the happiest are those who can stay peaceful in those ebbs and flows. Those who are the happiest are people who know that the good times will come and so will the bad. And they continue to go in and out and flow and continue to change and continue to evolve us, causing us to have to release old parts of ourselves and having to die, a certain version of ourselves having to die and be reborn again. So those who have reached true happiness within self and are not basing their happiness on external things, those who have reached true happiness and the most success in life, are those who, like I said, are able to remain calm and flow through all of those waves. There was a quote I saw on Instagram. I can't remember who it's by, but I want to make sure that I say this is a quote. I'm just going to say quoted by unknown. That somebody said the happiest or the most mature people in life. And I'm going to switch this up. I want to say, you know, the most happy people. But the quote said, the most mature people in life are those who are able to ride the waves of life without getting tossed around. And that literally explains everything that I'm saying. And I want to, you know, take out the word mature and I would replace that with happiness. The happiest people in life are those who can ride the waves of life. Who can ride the waves of the beautiful, abundant, just incredible, life-changing, pivotal, positive moments. Who can experience those, and those who can also experience the flip side of that. And those who also have an awareness and an understanding that the higher we go, the deeper we must go into ourselves and into this world. The more high level, the more abundant, and the more that we get out of life, the more life requires from us. The more deeper we have to dig within ourselves, within our roots. The more growth we have to cultivate within self. So those who are truly the happiest, they understand, we have an understanding, an understanding, and an awareness that life is constantly going to go up and down. There is light and dark in life, and there's nothing we can do about that. That's part of it. That is the balance of everything. Those who are the happiest can ride those waves without getting tossed around. Like the quote says, without, something going wrong and you just completely fall apart. Those who are the happiest have the awareness to know that when we hit those valleys, we have to be in it. We have to feel our way through it. We have to experience it. We have to release. We have to allow ourselves to be there and appreciate where we are in this journey, knowing that it's not permanent, knowing that it will change, knowing that we will experience the opposite of that valley in a peak. So those who are the happiest are able to just flow through those valleys, flow through those low moments, still feeling the feels and maybe having hard times, but deep down in our consciousness, deep down in our hearts, and having an understanding that this is part of the journey. That I'm happy still because I know that this is just a phase. This is a phase that I had to experience to grow and to learn. And that this is all a part of everything. And without, like I said, thinking, oh my gosh, my life is ruined. Just knowing when those valleys come, that knowing that they are lessons. And just being able to be at peace with it. And not letting those moments, uproot you and knock you over all the time. But being able to stay afloat and just flow. Okay? Whew. So that was one message. And let's see if there's anything else. We're going to use these African goddess cards. That tea is so good. But yeah, Spirit, is there anything else? Anything else that we need to hear? Okay. Is there a card I need to pick out? Let's see. I've been shuffling for a minute. I might just look at the over and underlying energy by picking the card from the front and the back. I think that's what I'm going to do. So what is the underlying energy? Underlying energy is... Ooh, this is beautiful. The underlying energy is desire. Overlying energy is divine lineage. Yep. So basically, from these messages, from these cards, I'm just getting just to kind of reiterate the message. The higher we want to go, the deeper we must go. Think about planting a tree. Think about yourself as a tree. You are a tree. You start off as a small seed, and you sprout, and you become this plant. And you grow into this tree, into this big tree who spreads off into many branches. The taller you want that tree to go, and the more you want that tree to expand and provide leaves and fruits and flowers and shade and abundance for a community, for a village, and to provide life, be a sustaining life. The bigger we want our tree to be, the deeper those roots have to go into the ground. So the same tree that is in the sky, that is, that is present to our physical eye. The same tree that is above ground, that is sprouted and that's grown tall in the sky and in the clouds and da 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 da, that same tree has to look exactly the same on the bottom, underneath the surface, underneath the ground. Those roots also have to go deep. We have to go deep within our divine lineage, within our ancestors. Go in, assessing many things, assessing the beauty of our ancestors and also assessing the pain and assessing the cycles that have been passed on to us from our ancestors, assessing the strength that they have passed on to us, assessing assessing the messages that they have passed on to us, and truly digging deep within our lineage and tapping in to the roots of everything, going deep within. And a lot of underground rooted work is a lot of shadow work, a lot of things that we don't want to talk about, a lot of secrets that have been held beneath the surface, a lot of things that within the family, within the generational curses within the family that have not been spoken about, that haven't been addressed, that haven't been healed, expressed, or released. The higher we want to go, the deeper we must go. So Spirit is going to ask us, you want to go all the way up here, I need you to go down here as well, so you can remain grounded, so you can remain steady, so you can remain balanced. Okay, because balance is everything. Balance is a law of the universe. So when I say this, when I just picture this message, picture a tree above the surface, so tall, so grand and big, with many branches and so many fruits and flowers and and leaves. That exact same tree has to look the same on the other side, on the part that we don't see. We have to go within and do that same work that we want to manifest on the outside. So yes, I'm gonna see if there are anything else that Spirit wants to let us know. Any just, what's the word? I don't know. I'm thinking that that's it. I'm thinking that is the message that Spirit wanted us to hear today. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close the reading, close the TTALK, and just, wish you guys an abundant day. Wish you guys just balance. Wish you guys true happiness and true awareness of understanding that we must be able to remain afloat with the waves of life and the waves that, are often heavy and big and tall and a lot. Just remembering that those waves come to cleanse us. But yeah, if you guys want a personal reading, go ahead and book an intuitive healing session. I will link that down below. Those are where I pull personal cards based on your energy, your spirits, ancestors, and guides, and just anything that you need to hear personally for your own life that'll help you just love deeper and to become the vibration of love and help you along your journey. So if you guys are interested in that, like I said, I'll link that down below. They're 30-minute sessions. And with that being said, I hope you all have a beautiful and abundant day. And be loved today. Peace.